Hey, I'm Doggone. Welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night, Season 2, Winter Insomnia. Winsomnia? No, didn't think so. Let's craft ourselves another furnace. We'll have one for food, one for fuel. One for food, one for items. We actually do have food here. 8 pork chops, we'll grab those. Do I have string yet? I do not believe I do, but I do have wool. As soon as we get a pulverizer up and running, life is going to be getting good for us. Let's see, we're going to go 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Whoa. Okay. Arc Triomphe. A couple of nice doors. Oh, I forgot, man. Briefly forgot this is 1.7. We don't have the beautiful birch doors like we're accustomed to in 1.8. Nevertheless, we'll make do with these. Beautiful. Some glass. Well, welcome to episode 5, I believe, of Minecraft Through the Night Season 2. We're still waiting for this tree to grow, I believe. Don't have any more regular oak saplings there. Let's see, 10 copper, iron, copper, coal. Oh, that's me scratching my chin. Glass. Okay, so our corners are going to absolutely need to be birch. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. It'll be a long window if we make a window there. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And there's our beam construction. Stem walls. We'll have to decide how we're going to do this roof here, but we have time. We have time. House of windows, huh? exterior walls. Bit of an unusual floor plan we got going here. Boy, I sure hope I didn't break my foot. Sure hope I did not break the old foot. I think it's probably okay. There's a legend in my family. One cold March night, late March night, 2005, Civilization 4 in my sunroom, sitting on my leg, which went to sleep. My foot went to sleep. You know what? I want the extra beautiful glass and sand. That's going to require an induction smelter, though. We will, come back later. That will be the first time we hear breaking glass here. Nor the last. This is a huge window, man. What if we were to put a door here? We may do that. Right now I just want protection. Oh, Jelly would get after me about window panes. Should say, dog, why aren't you using window panes? And I'd be like, Jelly, once again, you are so right. She'd say, how'd you ever live without me? I would say, that's a good question, Jelly. Different man, different time. Alright. Jelly is right, though. I need to use window panes. They're efficient. Good looking. They're functional. You can hop up on the windowsill when you want to, which is something I like to do. The old Blitz rod. Ah, good thing I ran out, because now I remember not to block that little opening there. Okay. Hope it doesn't bother you too much, but I think I'm going to leave these glass blocks in place for the time being, for the nonce. Okay, tell me about a pulverizer, which I just had up and I erased. The main thing we need, which we do not have, is redstone. We're going to need we need gold. We got copper and iron. Flint, it's not going to be a problem. Redstone, we're going to have 3 redstone. We got 10 now. Yeah, redstone. Means we'll need to take a deep journey down into the earth. Well, what do you think here? Yeah, I'm not sure either. I am not sure how this is going to work either. Let's take our first rest of the episode and a sip of lemon ginger tea with honey. We seek the sunshine. Go outside and do our sun salutations. Think about the people in our lives who told us about things like sun salutations and why they're important. They are. They are. Once in a while, old dog gets to be gets to the point that he remembers that some things we need to be reminded about once in a while. The importance of some things. Sun salutations, the basics, the simple things. Okay. I'm liking it. We have 4 walls. We have a lot more than 4 walls. We have walls. Waiting on this tree to grow. Collecting and harvesting some goodies. What we could do here, get a bit more efficient with our placement of our cane. Okay, so for pulverizer, we're going to need redstone. Is there something we can build that does not require redstone? Solar panel. Ooh. We're way beyond the ability to create a solar panel. Okay, redstone furnace requires redstone. Pulverizer, sawmill. Sawmill would be very important. But we're just a little bit of redstone away from being able to craft all these things. Now, the induction smelter, it's going to take a while for us to find the ferrous. Have to do some deep mining for that. Another rack. It's going to take a while to get the magma crucible. But the fluid transposer will be within range. We also need gold, by the way. Glacial precipitator. I've never made one of those. Freezes fluids into solids. A way to create ice? Igneous extruder, huh? Oh, it makes obsidian. That's correct. That'd be a very useful tool to have, actually. Aqueous accumulator. We're going to need a few of those. Cyclic assembler. Useful, but sort of an advanced type of a usefulness. Phytogenic isolator. No idea what that is. Energetic infuser. That's going to be a while as well. Machine crafting. Cover crafting. Shaped crafting. Solar panels will be pretty awesome. I love solar flux. Early, easy way to get power. Kind of pretty slow, you know, at first. There's some beautiful lilacs over there. Well, if we're going to dig down, does this mod have... oops. Why am I coming in here? I need my crafting station, which is still outside. Which I should probably start thinking about bringing in. Does this mod have scaffolding? Vine scaffolding. Oh. 6 vines to 1 vine scaffolding. I like. But no, we have ladders. These are 1.7.10 type ladders. Down to 23 birch plank. Oh, did I get a text message? I don't have an email. A Gmail coming in. I guess it's coming in from a panicky student. Mr. Dog, I can't remember what's due tomorrow. Mr. Student, I can't remember what your name is. Can't remember that I care, Mr. Student. I do. Of course I care. Of course I care. Let's build the Panama Canal. Because why not? I'll tell you why not, because we need sand more than dirt. I don't know if you can hear it. If you have really good ears, or this Blue Snowball mic is picking things up well, you may be able to hear a very slight, faint sound of classical music in the background. That was my local classical station, which big fan of. Playing in the other room for my dog, basically Jimmy Sue lets her sleep and rest. Give ourselves a bit of a oops. Do we have enough? We did. Give ourselves a bit of a causeway through here. I suspect I should go ahead and open this up straight away too. That would only make too much sense, though. All right, there we are. Drop off these materials. Still thinking about how I'm going to do the whole digging down thing. I'm going to need more tools, however. That is for sure. Okay, I may need ladders, or I'll just dig down staircase into this existing cave system. We'll repurpose this cave system to have ourselves a stairway down. Won't be the most convenient thing in the world, but it'll be isolated from the base in case we bring some ushy gushies into light. Let's go this way. Ushy gushies. Alright, let us begin. I will put a break here and come back when this little stairway is done. We're back briefly just to tell you that we're finding some nice resources here. Found a good vein of tin. Oh, and there's some coal. Don't know, I'll have to figure out how to get up there. Lots of coal. Email that I was a bit snide and sarcastic about. It's from a student. Indeed. The student said, "Mr. Dog, I appreciate your kind feedback on my first assignment. I appreciate your teaching style, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in class." That's good feedback for a teacher to get. It's good, warm feedback. I believe it is nighttime. Wow. Further believe if we can find some redstone, I may be able to bypass the whole diamond pickaxe thing by using an igneous extruder, perhaps. Hope I'm not just imagining things with that supposition. I heard a really nice comment by Oklahoma Sooners women's basketball coach Sherry Coale on the way home tonight from the campus. The OU women were beaten badly by Oklahoma State this weekend, 73 to 42 or something like that. And the interviewer asked Coach Coale if she was worried that her team would react. She was worried about her team's reaction. She was worried if her team would respond positively or negatively. And Coach Coale was having none of that. She said in the first place, I don't spend a minute on worry. Worry is a completely useless emotion, and I don't give it any of my time. And Coach Coale, so right on the money with that comment. She's exactly right about worry. If you give it power, it consumes you. You don't need to give worry power. There's no reason to give it power. I like that. I like it when I get a teaching moment from a coach. interviewer. I expected one of her answers to be, the interviewer asked, does this help the team or hurt the team? Expected her to say something like, it gives me a lot of opportunity for teaching. That's something after years in the classroom, you begin to realize that every moment is a teaching moment. Every moment has its possibility, you know. And not just for anyone who has a formal title of teaching or instruction, but every moment's a teaching moment for all of us, you know. Just looking for a little redstone to get really rolling with automation. Not sure how we're going to run the automation, but we're going to do it, man. Oh, I meant to put a pause here as we do a little coal mining. Got carried away thinking about Coach Coale and her comment about that whipping that her team took. Have not been following college basketball of late, but surprised to learn that the Oklahoma Sooners are ranked #1 in the land. I guess I should probably start following them if I want to watch some good basketball. Where are we at? Level 21. We'll take us on down to about level 12 here. We might leave this coal for later. Mayhap, dog, mayhap. It's a lot of it. Okay, we'll leave this for later. We'll get on down a bit farther. How are we doing with inventory space? This mod pack adds a few items. The golden bag of holding is one I'm familiar with, but it also adds satchels, which I'm not familiar with, and satchels can be enchanted in an auto enchanter, at least, if not a regular enchanting station. That is exciting. They can be enchanted up to holding, I believe, holding 4, which gives them, I believe each level of holding gives them 1 row of holding extra, so that holding 4 gives essentially full inventory space, a whole second inventory space. Oh, and silver. Beautiful. A little bit of gold, and we're going to be set because there's redstone right underneath us. This mod pack, Feed the Beast Light 3, does not have the sapphires and rubies from, I think it's Biomes of Plenty. Kind of sad about that, but this is designed to be a very vanilla-ish feeling mod pack. Alright, and I believe that means I am out of iron shovel, but I will go ahead and craft, out of stone shovel. Go ahead and craft another pair. And we're just about done here. Our work is just about complete. Let's see how much of this good old redstone we can get. Nice. Where are we at? Level 11. If we were to come into lava, what we have in the hotbar, position 5, we got stone to plug a hole. Ah, there we are. More redstone. Beautiful. Carry this on down. And there's bedrock. Bedrock. All right. This has been a very successful scouting expedition. Picked up coal, lead, silver, copper, tin, and 23 redstone. Also copper. We're going to get up out of this little hole. Make our way around to the front of the cave. Make a note, we have plenty more coal here. Hippity hop. Hope Minecraft does not invoke the Windows. Oh, you wanted to use the shift key for something? I noticed you holding it down. Oh, no, Windows. I'm fine with things just as they are, Windows. Let's pull up our mini map and see where we are. Curious if we're under the ocean. We're not. We're not, but we are, in fact, not too far from our base. If we were to turn around that way and dig up, we'd be close to the base, but we might come out in out of the ocean. So we'll come around this way. Awfully quiet out there in that big world. It's a nice looking house, dog. Thanks, man. Thanks, dog. There we are. Beautiful. All right, well, you know what we should do here? Poof. Next time we're going to talk about some automation possibilities and see where we're at. It's midday, but the episode's been going on long enough. I'm going to call a cut here. So thanks for joining me for this episode of Winter Insomnia Minecraft Through the Night Season 2. Be happy to have feedback from you. Any kind of feedback so I can learn more about what kind of space you're in, what you want to hear, what you'd like to see me do here in Minecraft Through the Night. Oh, looks like we came out one seed short there. Put a few more sugar canes on the ground. A little bit more sugar. Sugar processing down here. Still waiting on our progressive automation to do something, anything. At this rate, it'd be simpler just to go over and cut down some trees, wouldn't it? All right now. I'll see you next time.